Son, this girl will be my younger sister from now on. My mother smiled, introduced me so. I looked at the blonde-haired girl standing behind my dad with a shy expression. My head suddenly exploded. That girl is no strange to me. Numerous times I saw her through the computer screen. I couldn't believe that she was standing right in front of me, only less than 3 meters away from me. My mouth was dry. I couldn't even say a proper greeting. Hello, I'm John, 17 years old, studying at a high school in New York. I am the adopted son of my parents, but I have never felt that it was a sad thing. I love my parents very much, and so my parents love me very much unconditionally. I have never felt more disadvantaged than the friends I live with my parents. I feel very happy to have a family like now. Speaking of me personally, I'm a very introverted person, afraid of communicating with people, plus an appearance that can only be said to be normal. At school, I just met a few friends, and also not close. For all the years I had gone to school, I had never hung out with any friends. In fact, I'm not a nerd who only knows how to stick to books. I'm also a member of the soccer team at school, but not one of the outstanding members, so I do not receive the same sought-after as the other guys on my team. People often think that girls in high school love guys who play sports, but the truth is they only love the most outstanding faces. For example, Logan, the handsome striker known as the golden striker of my school, or William, the big tall goalkeeper with his hands that can block even the most rugged ball. As for me, a faint defender, can't even be remembered my name. But I also don't care about the shallow girls at school. I have had a crush on another girl even though I had never met that person in person, and that person didn't even know my existence. I said the above, right? I never went out with any friends. So my only way of entertainment is playing online games. But there are times when you start to get bored with boring games and your teammates are not very smart. And at times like that, I would resort to other entertaining ways, to watch streamer play games. My favorite streamer, also my crush, is a girl with outstanding pink hair and a cute nickname, Bunny Pink Carrot. She's not a famous streamer, and the number of people watching her live stream is also very small. But I always felt that she deserved to have more than that. Bunny has a very cute baby face. If I only look at her face, I'm pretty sure she is younger than my age. However, her talking style is really very mature, making me feel like she's a lot more mature than me. I was fascinated by her fluent style of speaking, even though she just played the game pretty well. I always watch her live stream every day. I am the one who constantly comments and interacts with her. I want to attract her attention no matter what. And she also seems to be very happy because there are people who always watch and chat with her. But then one day I waited for almost 2 hours, but Bunny did not premiere her live stream and there was no announcement either. I thought she had something busy so she couldn't premiere her live stream that day. However, for a week she did not return, and I began to wait for her live stream in vain. I was very nervous. I even sent a lot of messages to her, but she didn't reply to any messages. At one dinner, when I was still worried about Bunny, my parents told me about wanting to adopt another girl. I just grunted yes and then skipped my meal and went up to the room, continuing to wait for Bunny to appear again. A few days after dinner, when I was doing my homework and opening the computer waiting for Bunny to appear, my parents called me to go downstairs. I exasperatedly went down, but my heart immediately stopped when I saw a girl with striking pink hair standing behind my father with a shy expression. I was stunned. Oh my God, it's Bunny. There was no mistake. God, what's going on? My mother smiled and told me, Son, this girl will be my younger sister from now on. I exploded once more in my mind. Dear God, what kind of joke is this? The girl I'm having a crush on who suddenly went missing for more than a week only to appear right in my house, right in front of my eyes, and become my younger sister? I could not understand what was going on here. Say something to welcome your sister, John. We have taught you better than that. My father patted Bunny's head and then looked at me. I opened my mouth, but my mouth was dry. My mind was empty. I couldn't even try to say a welcome greeting. Bunny, playing with her hand in embarrassment, then walked in front of me, holding out her hand first. Hello, I'm Anna. From now on, we will be one family. It turns out Bunny's real name is Anna. Monster Truck! You're the monster truck, I blurted out and hurriedly shook Bunny's hand. No, Anna's hand, and hurriedly let go. Anna's lips arched slightly. She was seemingly trying to suppress her smile. Monster Truck? That's a strange name for you. No, I hurriedly explained. I mean the nickname on YouTube. I often comment and talk to you. Anna looked at me dumbfounded. Oh, my real name is John, I said and scratched my head. Anna laughed. You're so cute. My face flushed at that compliment. I quickly looked down to the ground. At dinner that day, my parents explained that they decided to adopt Anna. Anna's parents died when she was 3 years old. Before now, she lived with her aunt. But recently, her aunt was discovered to be a drug dealer and was arrested and lost her custody. Anna was sent to an orphanage, but fortunately, my parents went to play with a close friend who was that orphanage's director. They felt a connection with Anna right from the first meeting and decided to adopt her. By the way, Anna is 2 years younger than me. I listened silently and could not speak anything. Ever since Anna became my younger sister, my life seems to be a little more vibrant. At home, Anna and I quickly became close, and she, with the ability to speak extremely fluently, can pull me into endless conversations. Talking to her, I felt like I could talk more than the whole last year combined. The more I interacted, the more I felt Anna was really cute. At school, I also suddenly became famous for Anna. Me and Anna went to school together, and it turned out there were many boys at my school who knew Anna. Even though they didn't know her as a streamer, they also dumped the new student with outstanding pink hair, lovely baby-like face, and extremely beautiful. The boys kept talking to me, wanting to get along with me, and asked me to send love letters and chocolate candies to Anna. And to be honest, I felt very uncomfortable. I've had a crush on Anna for a long time. I've been trying my best to get her attention, and living with her made me feel more fascinated. I'm really grateful that my parents adopted Anna and gave me the opportunity to meet her every day. But I could not accept that we were now brother-sister, and I officially had no chance at all. I mean, we're still not siblings. We're both adopted by my parents, and according to law, it's not wrong for me and her to get married, right? I decided that I would seize the opportunity for myself. I threw away those love letters, but still gave her chocolate candy. I didn't say it was from other boys, but I said that I knew a cheap chocolate product, so I often bought a lot. It turns out that Anna really loves chocolate. I'm afraid that if I bring back a few chocolates every day, she'll start to wonder why I buy so much every day. But every day, she and I can eat all the chocolate we send. And every time I give her candy, she always smiles and says thank you in a very sweet voice. Thank you very much, brother. The boys' interest in Anna started to diminish as well. They no longer sent me love letters and chocolates, and I really started paying for her chocolates. After a long time of trying different types of chocolate, I knew exactly what Anna liked. I often take her out, go to the movies, and care of her very much. Then Anna's birthday came. After a small happy birthday dinner with only Anna, me and my parents, we started giving her gifts. The gift I chose to buy for her was a very special gift that I had to choose for a long time. It was a pink headset which had like 2 rabbits shaped clad in each ear. She was very happy and said it was her most favorite gift. I winked and told her, "There's still one more secret gift. I'll give you later." Anna looked at me with sparkling eyes. That night, when Anna came back to my room, I wore a very nice suit, carrying a bunch of roses and a box of chocolates she liked best. I waited until I was sure my parents had gone to bed before knocking on her door and hiding my hands holding flowers and chocolate behind my back. Anna opened the door, looked at me in surprise, and smiled. "Brother, well, you're so handsome. I promised I'd give you a special gift, too. Yes?" I gathered my courage, held up the flowers and candy in front of her, and said, "I want to give you a boyfriend." God, I know. Now that I think about it, I still want to punch myself. Anyway, Anna was very surprised to hear that, but she's really sweet and much more mature than me. After recovering from the shock, Anna just gently told me that she always considers me as an older brother, and for her, family affection is much more important than love. As soon as she finished, she did not rush to slam the door, but hugged me gently. I felt extremely ashamed, but young people must be wrong after all. And after her blunt refusal, I also started giving up on that stupid crush and truly became the best brother I could be for her. Up to now, when I was 27 and Anna was 25, we still occasionally talked to each other about it and laughed happily. Do you find my story funny? And don't be afraid to comment below if you've also experienced the same humorous confession.